I tried to delete a lot.
Hello guys, we are doing the vlog rescue day today, so we're going to go out and
I'll call
about.
tomorrow.
Okay.
We're starting off here in the office with Tina. We're waiting for the boys to fill up fuel and to buy dog food from the markets because we've run out of dog food, and yeah, we just got to get this for now until we work something out next week and get more food. And yeah, we can talk to Tina. We're a visitor. We're online.
Oh, he's got a visitor.
Alo.
Sorry, I just came from the beach. Yeah, so we ran out of dog food. Dog food is very expensive here. So if anybody would like to make a donation, it's a better price if we can order it in bulk rather than running to the store to get the dog food in 3, 4, 5 bags at a time a day. So if you want to make a donation towards dog food, it would be wonderful. We have a lot of dogs we're feeding. There's a lot of new drop-offs, a lot of new puppies, so it would be appreciated. And what are we doing next? Rooftop? Or
Yeah, so we will.
rooftop?
We're gonna go out and about first. There's so many puppies.
Yes.
Have you seen the puppies?
Yes, I have.
Did you see my live that day?
I seen, we brought the one puppy here because the day that we were up there, I don't
Yeah.
know, there was another little puppy, maybe it didn't come out to us, and the guy said, come over, it was like a round little barrel, big pot belly,
Mm,
cute little thing.
there was I think 20 puppies.
Yeah, it's a lot.
New ones
It's a
getting
lot of
dropped off and
puppies.
everything. But it's, yeah. Don't know where to start. Can't bring him to the rooftop because Beck doesn't allow it. Beck says that it will.
Well, their immune systems, I suppose,
Yeah.
are not.
Because all the rooftops are pretty much sick dogs. So,
Like a surgery,
yeah, low immune system dogs.
accident for cars, mange.
Yeah.
But it's so sad to see all the puppies, it's sad to see all the dogs.
Are we in the birth season?
Yeah. Breeding. What do you call it? Mating season.
Yeah,
maybe.
bad.
It's terrible because we are currently in a situation where it's summer and it was so hard for us to adopt a husky, like a small husky breed. It was very hard for us to adopt that dog. In a time like this, no one wants to adopt any dogs.
Yeah.
So there's just so many dogs around and people are just throwing them. Like we've got dog Argentino upstairs, we've got that Lufino, we've got the husky. We've got so many dogs that don't belong on the street. They're not stray dogs, they're not street dogs. And we can't even adopt them. And I actually done an Instagram post and I put it like sponsored it. And it's got 1 million views. And we just adopted one of the huskies. Like, I'll tell you why it's like this because Turkey is going through really, really tough times now. Like, the tax just raised from 18 to 20. 50% raise in everything, electricity, water, car taxes, everything. Now people are like, okay, looking after an animal is a luxury. So when you don't look at that animal as a family member, you can throw it out. But we, people like us, we look at it as a family member and we can't do such things.
What people don't understand, because I get a lot of this, so since it's on your page and many people will hear it, I get people saying all the time, adopt that dog out, do this. They don't understand that, okay, there are dogs on every corner, every street, they're everywhere. And people can go out on the streets, if they want a dog, they can take any dog they want, old dog, small dogs, big dogs, puppies. There's just dogs everywhere, and that's the thing. Some people don't have money to feed themselves barely, like the electric bills, like you said, are up. People complain about tomato prices.
Yes.
So the money that they do have really is an extra, and they don't want to spend it on animals. So people that do have a little bit of money, that have an animal that is supposed to be a family member, what they do is when they go on holiday, they put the dog outside. You know, so if that dog is just put out, maybe it will be here when you come back, maybe it won't. But it's not like in America or Canada or all these other places where, you know, you ask a family member to take the dog into your home, or you put it in a boarding kennel, you know, or something like that. They don't really do that here.
It's unfortunate because I get messages and I get calls, and I see on other Instagram posts as well. Other parts of Turkey are really bad as well. All the beach side of Turkey at the moment is really, really bad because everyone's on holidays, and no one can get their dogs looked after, or pet hotels are very expensive. So they just toss it away, and then they're like, you know what, but if we find him again on the streets, then we'll take him back after the holidays. There's 3 months holidays in Turkey, so all this, the schools and everything's 3 months out, you know. And during that time, you see new dogs. I've seen so many new dogs here. I'm getting so many messages from people, and there's puppies here, there's dogs here, and it's just like the municipal here can't even, like, we're working together, but we're not, and we are. We're just always clashing. I didn't want the municipal workers anymore, and he goes to me, please. He goes, let's talk about this after. I don't need, you know, like, 'cause there's a lot of complaints that come at 1 a.m., 12 a.m. at night, and to go and attend to them is one thing. Like, can you imagine in a municipality in this town, there's people walking around, there's tourists, and then there's a dog on the ground hurt. There's people waiting. Someone's got to come pick it up and take it, and that's us.
Well, for instance, Susie came in at 12:30 a.m.
There you go. See?
So
that's why the workers don't want to work during the day. Everyone's complaining. It's so hard to manage this during this heat as well. No one wants to work. They feel like if they get up at 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning, they don't have to work the whole day. It's a never-ending battle, really. Like, you feel like you're making that everything's going good, and then you have a look outside and it's just chaos. There's so many dogs, and I don't even want to walk around outside and go outside because there's dogs everywhere, and people are like, oh, you know, and it's just like, oh my God, you know.
that's like, I almost feel like the only reason why I would like to have a car or a motorcycle is so I can leave the building to go to the beach, because I leave and I have 5 dogs following me to the beach, and there's a mama dog over there and her puppies, and the mama goes crazy. Yeah, she goes crazy because she thinks like the dogs are coming and she don't want them by her puppies, and then you know, I'm laying on the beach and the dogs are trying to dig and stay cool in the sand. They want to lay under the chair by me, and you know, some people just are afraid of the dogs or don't like dogs, and you know, there's a lot of dogs, and they look at us like, what are you going to do about it?
That's the problem. That's why sometimes when I just go 30 metres away within town, I go with my car. Because while I'm walking there, some person's screaming on, this happened to this dog, there's a dog in our stairwell, in our staircase, and this and that. And it's just like, wow, like, when is this going to end? Like, I'll tell you when it will slow down, when the holiday is over. That's when we have a stable 9 months of, okay, we know what dog is what, we have control, but we lose control June, July, August, we have no control over this place. The only control we have is car accidents, phone calls, picking them up, rooftop hospital, going to the city, that's it. That's the only control that we've got, because it's just literally saving the day, you know, that's it. So trying to save the day. Food issues are not a major issue during these times, because there's always an animal lover that leaves food somewhere, that sees these animals, because there's so many people in space to take, you can't even find parking. So there's a lot of people that feed the dogs. Like, I go and I look and there's dog food, which is great. because at the moment we're struggling with dog food. During winter, it's the hardest time for dog food. Hardest time, because no one else comes. And it's like, those people that do the feeding during the summer, and so do we still, but
I still worry about them
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so big. There's
Yeah,
so many
yeah,
of them
yeah.
because you can't get a complete full belly, and then or dogs that are like way out. I just worry about all of them.
it's very, it's unfair, I'll tell you that. It's
Yeah.
a very, very unfair game. Like, I have a look and I'm like, you know, I know that there's times that we don't do right because we don't have enough resources, and I just say I hope that, you know, the strongest survive. That's what happened. That's what's been happening. So a lot of dogs, a lot of puppies are dying at that. We might have been able to call it a shelter because all the fencing is all
All the
ripped out.
fencing's gone. It's
The municipal, the mayor done that for a reason, done that so no one looks at that place as a shelter. But,
the buildings remaining. Don't know.
you know, it's he's getting rid of that, so when a complaint happens, he can just wipe his hand and say, someone told him. So,
I mean, winter time here is bad. It gets cold, not snow really, but it gets cold. It gets windy. It's like they
it's wet.
They need places to hide, and
Yeah.
they're ripping down a lot of buildings. There's going to be less and less places for them to go for shelter.
That's the problem. At the moment, we don't know. I'm seeing so many new dogs. Have you been seeing new dogs?
Yes.
So many new dogs. It's incredible. Especially when we do late night feeds. You guys have been seeing that lately. We've been going out at nights. That's when it's a little cooler. That's when there's a lot of dogs out. So,
There was
yeah.
a lot on the beach in the cafes area last night.
Oh, I don't even want to walk. I can't walk there at the moment because there's so many dogs and people are like, "There's this dog, there's that dog," and there's sick dogs, and it's just like.
There's a dog that's not feeling well. I just seen it last night. Speaking of that, it's over there all the time.
I asked the mayor, like we've got boys working for us that aren't even here. So they're not even here. You know, one of them is
He's
not
been
even
away
here.
for
Where is
2
he?
weeks maybe.
Where the hell are you? You know what I mean? And it's like when I asked for extra men, we got less men. And it's like you can't even pay these guys to do this job. It's so hard. And I'm only here 4 days a week. G's here. G just does the feeds and goes on the rooftop sometimes. But, you know, like, you need full-time people doing this. Full-time. And unfortunately, our full-timers, you can say lazy, you know, and it's just hard for them to get up and in this heat. This is a lazy place. And it's a very, it's not like our Western guys. Like in Australia, if you're late 7:01 and it's 7 o'clock and you're 1 minute late to work, you can get fired. Here, the guy will start telling you about his family problems and you have to hear him. And, you know, it's just like, this happened and that happened and blah, blah, blah. That's why, guys, it's different here. Like, work ethics are different here. I've accepted it. But
I haven't.
I've accepted it. Because you must.
Yes.
Because then I start losing hair, you know, when I'm
That's why
I'm
I'm
gonna go bald. I'm gonna go bald.
I'm bald.
And I'm losing hair, so, you know, stressing. I tell them be here at 9, I look, it's like 1:30. And where the hell are you? There's no traffic. The house is 2 minutes away. It's a different world, guys. Different world. But I have the power to call them at any time, rip them out of their beds. Doesn't matter what time it is. And there's no way you can do that to someone in Australia or America.
No.
Like, work time's over, fuck off.
I punched out. I'm done.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
See, that's the pros and cons. So you got to give and take, and that's how I see it. I see it as I can call these boys at any time I want. They'll come out. But no, I don't get a full performance there. No. Unfortunately, I don't. and that's something that I need to work on. Other than that, you know, we've been, as you guys have been seeing me a lot lately, we've been on so many lives. We've been very, very active at nights. Last night, you guys seen the live that we done the rooftop live. At night, we get a lot of viewers because of the time difference. You know, at night we had so many viewers yesterday. And it was with me and Charlie doing the cleaning. And you know, Charlie's a school teacher. He's not even, he doesn't even, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't even work.
He's just a good guy.
Yeah, he just, you know, despite everything, no matter what, he's a guy that gets up and he can clean dog shit and he doesn't get paid for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and that's how we started this.
And he was part of the, like when I came here 4 years ago, he was doing it.
Yeah. That's the thing, you know, like during the earthquake, 90% of my team that gets income from me didn't come to the earthquake zone because
it's working.
Yeah, it's a big. I can't force people to come there. It's a danger zone, and that's the problem. The main people that came were the volunteers. Volunteers came, and I look around and I'm like, the people that I'm paying, none of them, like a couple of them just came, and the rest are all volunteers. And those people that I pay, that I'm paying that came, they would have come anyway, even if they would have volunteered anyway. So they're the volunteered side of people. But the people that were working for the municipal, they would come. I'm literally telling them, come on, man, like come to the earthquake zone. We're going to rescue you. They're like, nah, we'll stay here. You know?
Well, just like G said, 2 weeks ago, the girl's dog was hit and killed by the car, and like I went, G went.
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah, it's like, so people that aren't, you know, like we're just the volunteers.
That's what I'm saying.
The other two went home. They were here like that, and then they were gone. I mean, I know it doesn't take everybody, but it's like, come on, just.
So Bert's leaving in 2 months.
Yeah.
He's going to a different city.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
No, it's not. And I have to organise someone and something and myself. And so it's going to get tougher, but I believe every single tough obstacle and everything that comes our way, we intend to find a way, work out a way. We're looking at a new veterinarian now to get him on board, get him to probably stay here as well. I'll be providing a place to stay, like a little 50 square metre, 40 square metre. Upstairs.
Yeah, I've seen
I'll
it.
be giving that to them. It's on the same level as the dogs as well. Accommodation, everything.
Yeah.
Just as long as we've got a license to vet here, because when Beck goes, I still do the treatment, but if I get caught doing it, then imprisonment and all that sort of stuff. The reason why I had to open up a vet in the first place, there was serious complaints about me and
Jealous troublemakers.
yeah, you know, like, so you're making my job harder. Like, well, this is a village, man. This is a town. Like, relax. You know, if there's an injection that needs to be done, I'm going to do it. But unfortunately, nothing runs right here, by the way. Tell me what, when I look at all the buildings, there's nothing straight, nothing plumb, nothing in line. Everything's crooked, and they're coming up to me and saying, you're going to get arrested for treating stray dogs. It is nuts, guys. Nuts. It's a mental case. But it's real. So I went through that stress.
5 people riding on a motorcycle, and
Yeah.
children.
Yeah. 5 people riding on a motorcycle,
Yeah.
no helmet, nothing.
Nuts.
But Dev's going to get arrested for treating dogs.
Yeah.
Come on. And that money I spent on the vet, I spent it on something else with the dogs. You know? I guess it's still here. The place is mine. I don't pay rent, but man, I spent so much money on those machines and those tables and everything. So at least we've used them.
And donations, like I said, are always, our x-ray machine is not working.
Yeah.
Um,
The X-ray machine is
so
not
like that needs to be fixed. I don't know.
I've got to call him.
It's always something.
Abi bir konteyneri de kullanmamız lazım o zaman. Video için şu kadarıyla
Ne ekstra gelen oldu mu?
konuşmam lazım.
Hadi gelenlerin üstüne konuşmam lazım. Dönüşte uğrayın ondan sonra bana atsınlar videoları, ben de çocuklara yollayayım. Pazartesi günü Mike'ın videosu. Yapacağım. Ondan sonra konteynerle ilgili senin konuşmanla bir video hazırlamamız lazım. Lütfen.
Do you have a guy that comes and fixes that, or do you have to ask the vet in the city who they have?
No, well, the guys that bring this to us for
Yeah.
therapy,
Okay, yeah.
so they help
They
us
got
out
it, they
with the
got like a
prices.
newer one.
Yeah, well, they got this. They said that it was a discount and everything, so it wasn't first hand; it was second hand. And then it stopped working, and then they said we're going to give you a new one. They still owe us a microscope as well. So that was a few things I've paid for. Got to get that the X-ray scanner because it's
Very
rubbish.
important.
Yeah, there's so many things we can do, we can't do. It's good that we can do first response here. Tina's got a dog that needs to be amputated. It's at the vet in the city. You know, like for instance, there's things that we can't do here. We've just got one guy here as well, so his experience is good, but there's levels as well. There's people that do operations every day. He doesn't do operations every day. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but that's, a lot of people were asking about Susie. She was the one that came in at 12:30 a.m. And it's basically like down here low on her paw, but we knew it was broke, but because our machine is broke, we couldn't x-ray it, but the vet at the city is saying, that she has no circulation, and that he can't just like do it here, so it's gonna be like, most likely like a full leg in
because
about 10
when we
or
do
11
it
days.
here,
Yeah, like
it's like
fist.
fist, and
Like,
that's
yeah,
not good
yeah.
because it's always an open wound.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
she keeps scraping that on the ground. As she
Yeah.
gains weight, it's like it gets harder and harder. Mama, almadıktan alacağız.
Alacak.
Hazırlık gidelim mi?
Hadi gidelim.
Çınar mısın o zaman?
Tamam.
Evet. Ne yapıyoruz şimdi plan ne?
Bir besleme yaparız abi. Durum kontrolü, besleme ondan sonra da şey yaparız.
Köpeklere bakarız.
Aynen. Anlatırlar.
Buluruz köpeği. Hatırlamadığın köpeğin şeyine bakarız. Biliyorsun, bana anlatırsın durumunu. Ortada.
So hot.
Alright, you haven't been getting sleep.
No.
Besleme için bulamayabiliriz ama. Gerçekten
Sıcak.
sıcak.
The heat, the mosquitoes, what, the dog's barking.
I've
All
got
the
earplugs.
above?
I wear earplugs.
I couldn't sleep with earplugs in.
And when I sleep with earplugs, it gives me a headache as well, but it cuts the noise and I can hear every little thing. And it's just like, ugh.
Ugh.
Daha sıcak olacak değil mi?
Tabii ki.
Kaymış mevsimler zaten.
Tabii kaydı. Mesela Ekim ayında da sıcak yaşayacağız.
I'm leaving at a good time.
Mom's coming.
It's, I know, but I'm not gonna be here. I wish I could see her again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm leaving just before it gets even hotter.
I'm sure you will be here next when she's here as well. I'm gonna get her to stay for a bit.
I couldn't believe that she wasn't able to go back to Australia like a while
Oh,
back.
yeah.
And then when I came back 6 months later, and she was already here for like a year, she was still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Bruce here. He was banned from here. He had a fight here the other a week ago maybe. I've got it on footage. That camera picked it up and
I was like the lion tamer, and you were the. I don't know. I'd never grab, but I'd be afraid.
guys, I'm gonna post that video as well.
It's not funny, but it was like.
Yan çekimde mi şey? Bunların kavgası.
Tabii. Güvenlik kamerası yan alıyor burada. Yani.
Bro yan çekebilir misin bunu? Şey, bunu anlatacağım ve kameraya. Ha, olmuyor mu?
Evet.
yine.
Burası şey oldu.
Gösterir şey yaparsın öyle. So that's Bruce. Bruce was banned from here. We're giving him another chance. He was fighting in here, and me and Tina tried breaking it up. That's the camera there. It's going to show you the video right now.
It was quite a shock. Like, we didn't really think it was gonna escalate to that, and we're just like, oh my God, they're gonna go at it.
I didn't think.
No.
Ben bilmiyordum o kadar büyük kavga olacağını.
Normalde diğeri sakin de. Ben de beklemedim.
Did he see the video?
Gördün mü videoyu? Yeah.
I don't know, because I think if it happened so fast, it was kind of going on, I think, behind me or beside me, and then it just
I
went
don't
bad.
panic anymore. I just wait, and I'm just like,
Yeah, it's not
I'll
stopping.
do a few kicks. I got these moves.
And you know, we're not doing things to be mean. It just is like when you're there in that situation and you don't want it to happen.
Exactly.
You know, you just try to stop it any way that you can.
I've kicked dogs. She's thrown.
The dish, you remember? It's like we should
She's
do like a
thrown
bloopers.
plastic dish.
I had the broom another
That was
time
a
over
good,
here.
it's a good aim, but.
And then I'm like,
That was so good. I've got to find those videos.
oh my gosh, like we have to put together like a bloopers.
We got to do a podcast together.
I get so like,
We gotta do a
when
podcast.
something
Ya
happens.
en sevdiğim şey olur İngilizce'den Türkçe'ye mis gibi altyazı yazarım.
Let's do a podcast before you go. I've got a podcast that's coming out tonight.
You should. Yeah.
Gösterebilir misin?
You know,
Podcast.
Yeah,
you know
it's
when I'm
like-
leaving?
When?
I think I leave Tuesday night.
Are you serious?
I have to look again. I think my flight is Wednesday morning, 3:30 in the morning or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Konsepti bir göstersene.
Hemen göstereyim.
My
This is the
time.
concept. We put a microphone.
Time went so
I'm gonna
fast.
do one. I keep thinking you're never gonna leave and she's always gonna stay here. That's what I always. I don't know why. I don't know with this guy. This guy's got like 5 million. No, this. No.
Şey mi? Kahramanı mı göstereyim?
It's alright. Bunu da göstereceğiz.
Bizdekileri bilmiyor musun? Belki.
Have you seen this?
Yes, I see. Yes.
I want to do something like this with you.
Yeah, yeah.
We put the microphones on, three cameras, one on you, one on me, one both of us. I've got one tonight that's releasing tonight. That guy that I'm doing it with, he's got like 5 million followers on Facebook. His name's Kahraman. And he's a writer. Göstersene Kahraman abi. Guys, I've got a podcast tonight. It's English subtitles are getting done right now. Yasin's doing them, so.
Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, I've been coming for 4 years.
Oh yeah, we have to do it.
A lot of the people that started following
People
me
want to
because,
know
like,
about. I want to ask you questions about you, and like I want people to watch it and understand why you're here, who you are, and everything. So we'll do a. So this guy, he's still in the earthquake zone.
ah. Where did you do the podcast with him?
In Emerald,
Yeah.
in his office.
Oh, okay.
Because
No.
there's an office there. But yeah.
Okay.
We just sit down and chat.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we'll be chatting about the dogs. And
Yeah,
stuff. I think
yeah.
that's how everybody knows me from coming here 4
Yeah.
years ago.
The fires, the dogs,
The fires, the dogs.
the
last
dumpster.
time.
We're talking about America, what you do in America. So guys, we're gonna do one with. I've got a list and a list of people, and Tina's always been on that list because very very important for people to know who Tina is and.
A lot of people already feel like
Yeah.
they know me. They're
Yeah.
like, I've never met you, and I watch your stuff, and I feel like I know you or see me on your videos. And
Yeah.
like I said, a lot of people started following me 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Just because they were your viewers, and a
Yeah.
lot of them are from Canada, California.
Yeah.
People in New Jersey that's not far from me that
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
would never know. You know,
You
we've
know,
got
it's-
Angel adopted.
Yeah. Like there's so many amazing stories she has to say, she has to tell, and I want to ask her some questions that probably I've never asked before as well. So it'll be good. We'll probably go on for maybe an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. the boys will do, they'll do a nice intro of me and you during whatever times, and then it'll be me and you sitting down having a conversation. So it'll be very, very, very good, very relaxed, very nice talk. It'll be good for Dev Talks as well. It'll be my first English podcast.
It will be good because she was always with us
Yeah,
every time.
yeah.
Thinking about it like now, when I first came, not knowing like anything and sort of adjusting and learning more as I go over the years, but like I still get wound up when a dog gets into a fight and I'm like, like the crazy lady out in the alley, like yelling like I did today. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I'm not caring, but before it was like, oh, you know, because it was all so new to me.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm still caring, but now I'm adjusting. Like I see what the dogs are like, and I know the routines.
She knows.
And I'm adjusting, you know, to that.
If it could change today, she would have, or I would have already done it. Like, if we can change just the problem today. But it's a Turkey-wide problem. It's not just this area, it's everywhere in Turkey. And I'm hearing a lot of, like, people are calling out to other areas. I'm struggling with this area.
Yeah, because
You know,
other people from villages hear about it,
Yeah.
and they want help because
Yeah.
they have no help. And
People are, please, hear our voice, help us, please, this place is terrible. If I show you my inbox, I sometimes just, I don't want to look at it because I look at how bad this place is. You know, this place isn't under control. There was times where we have control.
It was worse though.
Yeah, but then there's times where it gets worse, it gets good, and then when there's truckloads of dogs that get dropped off here, it's like, you know.
Look at how you go into villages like the Syrian, the children abusing animals. We go into villages because we get phone calls that like one of the puppies have already started getting their ears cut off.
Yeah.
So we go take the puppies before they do it to the other puppies. So
It's risky as well.
so
Like,
much.
we've come across things like it's like second nature for us. We're not afraid, but there's times people have threatened us. I've come to this village, this will happen like to my team members, not to me. But we do get threats. People do say if you don't take this dog, I'm going to kill it. We have received many things like this, you know. And it's just, it is what it is. We work with the police here and the military, so when something happens, we're kind of together, but nothing changes. If a guy rapes a dog, he's out walking around. If a guy kills a dog, he's out walking the streets. You know, those posts that put up posts and that he's trying to fight the laws, but people are raping these dogs. People are killing these dogs.
Any animals. Any animals.
And they're walking free, man.
Yeah.
They're walking free. Like,
That's when we need like just somebody in the neighborhood to take care of it. I don't know what I would do honestly if I seen somebody doing something. I think I'd fly off the handle. It wouldn't be good. It's terrible.
we're going. Let's go. The life continues. Sen Çınar'a ver artık. Çınar tutsun. Sen bir şey yaparsın. Side çekin.
Benim telefondan alsana.
Senin telefon nerede?
Şarj.
Alak şimdi ya.
Who am I riding with?
Var mı üstünde bro? Sana göndereyim o zaman. Tamam o zaman ya. Tamam. We're gonna just do what we're doing now. Is you guys, let's not leave food now.
Okay.
People might leave food. We're gonna do a night tour as
Okay.
well. When we do the night tour, we're gonna do a night tour, do a little feed, and then go rooftop. So we'll do another one of these. But at the moment, we just want to drive around. We want to have a look at the area, see what's going on, drive in and out, look at the shelter area, not shelter, but you know, that area. Have a look, and then we'll sort it out. And then we're going to do a feed at night. At the moment, we've still got time. There may be someone that will leave some food in that area there. That's what Ed said. So let's go.
Should I go with him?
Yeah, if you like.
Okay.
otur. Devran aşağı.
Şu kapıyı açalım mı dur?
Guys, don't forget your fish oil. And multivitamin. And your... Yeah, no vitamin B.
Önce bir gözü kör olan köpeğe gidelim.
Okay. Let's go. Well, we're going right now. Jim, what I need from you, you hear what he just said? He goes, önce gözü kör olan köpeğe gideceğiz. I need you to record those moments. Okay? Do, yan. I need you to do side because, and do dick. Do you have another phone on you? What other phones do you have? Alright, do dick when, do that as well. But yan with the other phone. Oh, sorry guys. We're gonna see thing as well. What's his name? Mike. Oh. And today we wanted to do like a vlog type thing. Literally like a vlog. Selam bro. Live yapıyorum canlı. Reskiler falan filan. Doğal anlar gitsinler.
Yep.
At least you guys can get to know our town a little bit. Komentler açık mı YouTube'da?
Evet abi.
Okay, get ready. This is... Bu kör köpek mi? Oh wow. Wow, try not to get me. Wow. Remember this dog?
Hey, is that a tick on its eye? Hey, look. Hey.
Do you remember this dog, Tina?
No.
Hey, Baba, how are you? Look. Look.
Which
Missing eye.
dog is this?
Jim. Got one eye.
Oh,
That's the normal eye. This eye, there's no eye in it, but there's all
oh ticks.
teeth.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna treat her now. She was where the police academy was around here. And biz operasyon yaptık değil mi gözüne? Sen mi yapmıştın? Beck removed her. Yeah, Beck removed her eye.
Sweet.
So this thing here, she was like years ago, police academy.
We have any food with us
She had puppies and everything.
Okay.
We saved her eye, and we're helping her puppies and everything as well. So she's been to the vet and everything. I'm gonna give her some canned food. She's got some ticks here. I'm removing some of these.
Yeah, look at the ones inside the eye.
Yeah, bak o gözünün içini görüyor musun?
Oh.
Dökülecek mesela.
Yeah. So, do dik uzun.
Bro niye kameram olmuyor?
Basılı tut.
Tutuyorum olmuyor.
Kitliye bro.
Ha. Şifre mi?
He soyam.
Just to dick with this.
No, I need both.
Let me get my
on here.
I'll bring it because you're.
Should I record from this too?
Yeah. So I want to show you guys something. Have you guys ever seen this dog's got no eye, one eye, and she's got ticks all inside the eye socket.
Is she anemic?
No, it's not too bad. Give her some of this. Yeah. So it's great to reunite with a dog that you've once treated and held.
Merhaba.
It's very good.
Bu kene için mi verdiğiniz?
Evet.
Bizimkiler o kene bazen ufak tefek yerdekiler nasıl bir bak bu?
Enseden bakın.
Enseden nasıl kurtarmıyor ya?
Şey var, tabletler var. Tabletle kullanabiliriz.
Do they give her scraps?
Yemek veriyorsunuz ya bunlara.
Oğlum benim köpeklerim ancak yetiştiriyor.
Is she a regular here in this area? Has she been staying here?
He goes, dogs over there, look after dogs.
4 tane büyük var. 10-15 tane her yavru var.
He's got.
The dogs he's looking after, they're just the street dogs. Do they have any problems?
Boş burada.
Let's go see. They got any problems?
Dog mu? Aa tamam söylüyorum. That we rescued from father. This one, Frenchie.
Oh.
Oo, kurtaracağımız burada.
Nerede?
Bu
Bu mu?
bu mu?
Hadi gel. Gel. Gel. This is it. This is the dog.
Bizim
Onu
yavrularımız,
görüntüleri alırız.
Bunlar işte.
yavrularımız bunlar.
Bizim yavruları.
Look at the little one. Ya ben hiç
Gel buraya, gel buraya.
Küçücük bir şey ya geldiğinde.
Bir kutlaştırdık. Tutmadı.
Okay.
Görüşürüz abi. Ama bu kulak şey ya. Gel, Fena. Fena. Fena. Gel buraya. Kulak şey ya.
Nevzat.
Bu köpeği ben sana bir göstereyim ya.
Anneleriyle babalık şey büyümedi.
Kardeşler o 2-3 gün oldu. Bu büyümedi diyor. Yok emdi anasından ama çekemedi herhalde yanık mı kaldı?
İhtimalle az daha az beslenmiş ama.
Ama yalnız bak kardeşlere bak işte bunlar.
Aynı.
Kardeşleri bunlar.
Kardeşleri bunlar.
Bu mamayla cici mamayla süt veriyorum. Kardeşleri böyle osuruyor.
Şey yapalım abi, sen onu konuya getirdiğin zaman hepsi hakkında senden bilgi alıp ona göre hepsi hakkında konuşalım. Hadi görüşürüz.
Bak bir dakika kapıya kapalı. Bak kaçarlar yok.
Gel gel.
Bir dakika.
Gel.
Hemen.
Fena gel. Gel Fena. Fena. Ne yapıyorsun? Gel Fena gel.
That guy was a breeder.
That little one was the mother. You could tell she was feeding with milk.
I think that guy was a breeder. There's so many dogs there, so many different types of dogs. Ah. It's a never-ending battle. He's breeding golden retrievers and a French bulldog. And that's what he probably does to get by. Okay, this is where Mike is. You ready? This is where Mike lives. Burada mı?
Geliyor şimdi.
We've just come to Mike's street.
Mike'a bakmaya gelmişler.
Miracle Mike. Amca merhaba.
Nasılsın oğlum? İyisin.
Nasıl gidiyor?
İyisin.
Çok şükür sağ ol.
Hoş geldiniz oğlum.
Merhabalar.
Merhaba amca.
Abi bro.
Merhaba.
Merhaba, hoş geldiniz.
Thank you.
Merhaba.
Merhabalar. Merhabalar canım sağ ol.
Başlıyorum.
Merhaba. Merhaba.
Nerede? Arkada.
Arka tarafta. Ay.
Bu neydi ya? Kedi. Küçük French'e benzedi yemin ederim.
Başla başla.
Mike.
Oğlum lan. Araba bağlı mı? Bilmiyorum ki.
Still has that open wheel.
Şey, ver onu takım oğlum.
Kaçıyor değil mi?
Gitmek istiyor. Nereye takacağım buraya? Ha buraya.
Hey Mike.
Mike.
Hadi gel. Gel.
Dellendi bana.
Sus ulan. Nomuyan.
I can't show you guys. I can't show you guys the open wound. You can. You can record. This is Miracle Mike.
Kapanmadı yarası oğlum, kapanmadı ya.
Ne yapacağız buna bro?
Staph infection?
You know how it was ripped into
Yeah.
two?
So,
The skin was like
okay,
that.
yeah. So it's closing up.
That's the wound işte. Böyle bir konu yok.
Serbest bıraksak dalaşacak.
Yemek verdiniz mi?
Vallahi İbrahim ilgileniyor. Yemeğini de veriyor. Serinlikte de veriyor yemeğini. Pansumanını yapıyor.
Dana gibi olmuş. Ne var?
Ha ya. Devamlı tavuk kemiği haşlıyor, yediriyor. Tavuk kırıntısı. Şimdi Devran bunu serbest bırakalım diyoruz ama dalaşırsa daha kötü olur.
Hello. Biz geliyoruz yanına. Bunun durumu neydi bro? Araba çarptı. Bunun durumu araba çarpmıştı. Aynen. Yırtılmıştı. Ne kadar uzun süre?
Operasyon geçirdi, dikişler tutmadı.
Ben de vardım o operasyonlarda.
2 ay kadar bizde kaldı.
2 ay kaldı. Yeah. Baya. Şimdi de durumu bu.
Devran bir köpek için çağırmıştım seni. Devamlı bundan kalıyordu. Onu sen alıp götürdün.
Evet.
Ne oldu onun akıbeti ne oldu bilmiyorum.
Yol üstünde.
He yol
Öldü.
üstünde o şey itfaiyenin orada.
Öldü.
Öldü değil mi? Onu da çok kötü vurdu arabaya.
İç kanama vardı onda.
Ya bunu ben dükkanı kapattım eve giderken lastikçilerin orada biliyorsun köpekler gezer. Beni görünce karşıya geçmek istedi. Sonra arkadan bir ses gelince durdum. Ulan acaba araba kime vurdu, neye vurdu? Baktım benim köpek. Ve durmadı şerefsiz.
Hatırlıyor görüyor musun?
O gece de eve gelmedi.
Does he need another shot
Sabahleyin
for
7.30'da
infection?
geldi.
Does he need another shot for infection or anything?
Post
or-
gibi
So
bir
we're
şey.
talking about we're gonna bunun için ne yapmayı düşünüyorsunuz? Enfeksiyon kapmaz değil mi?
Etkilemezler, kurşun kapmaz.
We've had too many treatments done at the moment.
Devamlı.
Do you remember this one?
I remember.
Şey yetiştiremiyoruz. Sargı bezi var mı? Gelip biraz alayım şimdi. İbrahim'e
Şimdi ya.
ben uğrarım. Veya İbrahim'e söylerim. Tamam mı?
Yine hadi. Tamam. Teşekkür ederim.
Güle güle.
Güle güle dayım.
Hello.
How are you?
İyidir senden. Gelin kahve ikram edeyim.
Teşekkür ederim. Canlı yayındayız şu an. Yok ama hep yabancılar. Çekiyor. Bittiğinde buraya geliyordu bu abi.
İnanç da sen, inanç da böyle var bak. Çocuklar bir
hard. Hard.
Ah. Yeah.
Want some?
Are they hard? These are hard.
I like it because it's sour.
Ew. Ugh. Ugh.
Görüşürüz. It's the best.
Terrible.
Güle güle canım.
See you. See you maybe tomorrow.
We got more bloopers.
Ugh.
Görüşürüz.
Hayvan zamanında vurulduğunda ölseydi unuturduk.
Değil mi?
Unuturduk. Ama şimdi vicdan tahammül etmiyor ki onu.
Tabii. Tabii. İyi oldu ya valla. Çok iyi oldu. Çok güçlü.
Yarası, ya, oğlum şey gibi besliyoruz ha.
Biliyorum.
O 2 tüp ilacı almaktan ben usandım ya.
Yok.
Ben
Yani
gidip yazdırıyorum, alıyorum.
sizin sayenizde de çok güzel oldu valla. Elinize sağlık.
Sizin de elinize sağlık oğlum.
Görüşürüz.
Elinizden geleni yaptınız. Yani sizin orada tutmaya gerek yok herhalde.
Yok yok artık burada.
Serbest bırakmıyoruz, sana izah ettiğim gibi dolaşır.
Böyle çok çok iyi. Çok daha iyi böyle.
Değil mi?
Valla. Biraz daha böyle kalsın ondan sonra açıkta karar.
Tamam oğlum.
Görüşürüz.
Hadi görüşürüz.
Bye bye. Did you take it all? Bye. Okay, we got Mike.
Abi besleme noktasına mı geçelim yoksa hani Yemişli'den o tarım neydi?
Aydın Tarım.
Aydın Tarım'da da 2 tane var. Bulut var yine Mike gibi olan. Bir de kavga eden bir köpek vardı ya.
Seni takip ediyorum. Bir tane üzüm herhalde şeyin içine girdi değil mi?
Gitti abi.
Okay. Let's go. When there's like dual moments like that,
Ya
it's good. Natural moments, record them moments because they're like priceless moments. They're very natural. The guy's talking about Mike. You know, it's good to capture those moments. How's it going, guys? Var mı yazan?
İngilizce abi.
YouTube'a versene. Hello guys. Is there anything? Hi cameraman. Çınar seni bilin ismini bile biliyorlar. Hi Mike, you're beautiful. Yes, we just seen Mike, guys. Another amazing rescue that we've done. Smoke weed. Okay. Oh, Lien TG just became a member. Welcome to our channel. Hopefully we can get more members today. Let's get as much as members as we can and donations, guys. All right, this is the next location.
It's Lucy. Lucy!
Problem yok şu an. Normal.
Yeah, I feed this one noodles and carrots. This dog right here, I think maybe don't feel well. Yeah, that one, maybe.
Yayın kapandı mı?
Yok şu anda mı?
So Lucy lives over here mostly.
Look, there's a pug.
Where? Way up. I can't see it from there. No, I guess it's back here. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what the fuck?
This one doesn't normally act like this, but it looks like it's been in a fight. It
Yeah.
has a little blood on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normally really happy and friendly. Hey!
Hey!
You just never know what's going to happen.
Gel buraya.
Cookie, where's your helmet?
Çok iyi ya.
You need a basket.
Wow. That's mad. Okay? No, Lucy, we're gonna find it.
Yeah, there's normally about like a group of 5 over here, and Lucy's included in that.
Afiyet olsun. Show goes on. Well done. So, we're out and about, we're just having a look at the dogs, and then we're gonna go to the shelter, well, not the shelter, but where we feed the dogs normally, have a look, and then once we're done here, go back, we have a look at the rooftop hospital. Go over the technical issues with the dogs. And that's it. Ah, so sour. That's so good. Ne o?
Şeyi sandım ben. Anne yavru vardı ya bir tane
Hı hı.
onlar sandım da sanırım değil. Tina yemek verecekti.
Ha boş ver. Beslemede şey yaparız. Nerede Tina?
Ya söyledim.
Ha, okay. Ha şey verecek.
Can I give a free
Yeah.
medication?
Yeah, yeah.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy.
Sorry guys. Oh.
Burada telefonu unutma.
Bizimde kum kenarı olan bir köpek var. Ve görmeye geldim. Yemiyorlar gel. Gel buraya. It's all over his face. All over the face, you couldn't recognize the face. And now. Tinoş.
Esir kutuya.
O daha var içinde. Okay. Ne yapıyoruz biliyor musun? Kurtardığımız köpeklere bakıyoruz. Tedavi ettiğimiz. Onların before after videolarını yapıp YouTube kanalımıza paylaşacağız. Uzun uzun videolar. Havalar akşamlar hep köpek dolu. Havalar düzeldiğinde, yani serinlediğinde. Bir yavru var orada. Gördün mü tekerin orada nasıl? Bak. Cem, kod da kapayım. Bak. Görüyor musun? Yatışa bak. Nasıl bir yatış ya? Benden çıktı o ses. Bir tane daha var orada. We are in Adana, Turkey right now. Karataş.
Geç abi.
Daha sütten kesilmiş.
I just put a flea treatment on, and this, yeah.
A wound on the back of his
great.
Get some more canned food at Migros. Hey, Mama, I have a flea treatment for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at the little one. Look. Tonight, more canned food for them. Look at the little one digging in. Where's Mama?
That hasta, bro.
Like, look how this. Oh. No, don't eat that. That's gross.
More puppies means more headaches.
I felt it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, they're so jaggy. It went right through. Yeah.
Step on it now.
Oh, it was just a jagger. They're so terrible. How many cans do you think? Maybe 20 more? How are these?
Where do you take them? Just need that water now.
Bunu cebine koy. Şükür çok yer ben çok. Bunun neyi vardı tam olarak? Kanka 50 şekerlik daha.
50 şeker.
Ve yüzler binlerce belki tane var.
Yüzlerce kenar var. Best. You remember this mother dog? She was best teeth. She had positive to Alicia that affected her blood. Now she's been for a while. So she's a part of you. She's a beautiful dog. She's a small dog. You know, ones that don't grow. This is another one that we treated. One that was got into a fight and had this section ripped open. To the clinic, treated him much better now. We just gave him a drop now. Protect him against fleas and ticks. So, hatırlıyor musun? Hangi?
Bunu ilk defa gördüm abi.
İlk defa mı?
Daggers.
Yeni köpek o zaman. New dog.
That's a new dog.
I was
It's a
looking
new
to
dog.
see if there was like a little wooden box that I could put under here that would keep that like, because they like to sleep there. I need to treat this dog.
Bu arada köpeklere bak. Yasak gidiyorlar. Ormana gidelim.
No, I'm thinking if we just gonna help them get them prepared for a little person we can give them.
Ona geçiyoruz. Ormanda bir tane bıçak olan köpek vardı. Onu kurtarmıştık. Onun şimdi after'ına bakacağız. Hello. Niye? Alo. Alo. Alo. Alo.
Geç abi.
Bro, ne yaptın? Yo. Tamam. Tamam. Merhaba, kolay gelsin. İşte böyle tiplere izin vermeyeceksin girsin ormana. Biliyorsun değil mi? Hoş geldin, ormanımıza hoş geldin.